beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, please. I pin a right hook, that's they can't evade. JD, go punch me in from right here. Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coast.
Along. Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. And, of course, Keontae George. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bailey in the corner. That 3 off the mark. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Stolen by Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Back to Eason. Off target from outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Stripped it away. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Benton. Off target with his 3. Now Bailey. Benton with the rebound. Left side Durant. Latrey. The Rockets with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Porzingis wants to get it to Barrett and does. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They double-team KD. Porzingis with the steal.
That second defender coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Here's Bailey. Screen by Porzingis. Pulls it up. Bailey misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Durant with it. Picked up by Barrett. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that one drops.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Bailey. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Durant, no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to Collier. Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills it from outside. Porzingis has got 5.
And Porzingis doesn't take too many shots from the corners, but he's effective when he does. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
For the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Bailey. Takes it off the glass. He has 7.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
Oh, my!
Wow! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 1. It's the NBA at 14. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And Greg, you... a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston in the lead. Vanderbilt with the steal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof. And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, it's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame. And rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Rockets leading by 5. Offensive rebound. Pass to Demon. Back to Thompson. With the drive. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Barrett, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasizing.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
And the Jazz making a change here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Taken away by Williams. And it's Houston on the break. Snatched away. And they're running. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in this game.
Goes up. flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Timmon, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's good. Collier's got his second bucket of the night. It's Durant on the wing. 7 points in the game. Has to wear, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Porter with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Porter Jr. anticipating the pass there and got a piece of it with that long wingspan.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Durant, that's good.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Count it. Collier's got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timmon, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
From the top of the key, Porter, no luck. Porter with the steal from downtown. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Houston leading by 3. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thompson surveying the floor. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jazz trailed by 3. Christie with it to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from Thompson.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Taken away by Williams. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
When you talk about Amen Thompson, Hart, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bailey misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's the 3. Thompson misses.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Bailey with a wide-open look. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. We had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's perfect from the line this time. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Thompson misses. Jazz trailed by 12. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Left side, Barrett. Offensive rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Houston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, wow!
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Outside, Barrett. Five on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Barrett with another miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Thompson outside. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. .112 left here in the third quarter. Durant in the corner.